Fuck, geez, if it gives them that much recreation, damn, I'll buy them pain. You have to go find those other things though. And let's sell you guys a fuck ton of stuff. This group should be, I think, purple. So hold on. I don't need to give you that much stuff. What else have you got? You got any like gold or shit for me to buy? No. I am not selling you my good chairs and shit. Interesting that they're counting those because the other group didn't want them. Different kind of group, but it's fine. That is extremely close. It's like $2 off. $2 difference would be like a purchase of something. I don't want to sell them something, so I guess that's fine. We'll do that. It's not like perfect or anything. And I'll go over to their group. Where are you, mate? There you are. Okay, cool. I need you guys to give them a gift. And then you can't do hauling, so I'll have to find somebody else. So they're at like 50 odd. Okay, that's fine. Gotta give them a gift of probably again the plains leather stuff. Oh, not that far down. Plains leather, maybe blue fur. Okay, let's try. 4,000 was too much. That's like 40 odd. Although they were at like 50. So that's not that bad. We'll take it down to like 350 odd. 42. Should be fine. I don't think that changed, honestly. I'll give you that. They're now both 95, which is neat. And I will have to give stuff to the other group. Maya's having a big old punch up, that's fine. Alright, I know Hamster's coming down for food, but let's get you to haul this shit inside. So there'll be 2 traders. I could dismiss them straight away. I might grab another person to just get them off my map, because I know that my other traders will get delayed by having them here. I want you to haul that inside. Plus, the only other reason why I do actually take the time to tell them to haul this inside is in the event that somebody is bagsing it to eat it, it's just going to sit out here. Whereas if somebody is actually on the way down to actually bring it inside, there's a good chance that once it's in the kitchen, somebody might make a meal out of it, or, you know, it will stop it from randomly raw food, or, it's interesting that you guys are trying to go through that. No accessible spot for it. That's an interesting lie. What the fuck? No accessible spot. I've got space over there. This, we have all kinds of raw food. Not raw resources. I want raw food. Meat. All meat. All meat is welcome. Floor also should be meat. Raw food. Floor can also have meat, but like I've got so many fucking benches that have it already. I guess let's fucking throw down as meat. Oh, shit. Fuck. Hold on. No, we don't want meals in here. Raw food. Meat. We don't want to allow human meat in here. And realistically, I should just grab whatever the bench fucking says. Copy that shit. And throw that shit on the floor. There we go. Alright. Shouldn't be any fertile eggs. And should allow, like, most things. Also, apparently all the benches allow human meat. So, I need to stop that. There should be no accessible place to take that to. I'm guessing I just, like, enabled everything at one point. But yeah, the other benches should all be, like, what do you call it? The little benches shouldn't be meat. They should be meals. But it's fine. As long as we have places to put food, as long as it's accessible and shit, that's fine. I will go and grab a couple of people. That's not going to be the fastest, but I'm going to grab a couple of people to just, like, let these people disappear. Never do social. Of course, that's the person I pick. Kit, maybe. I don't think they can do it. Rail is a good shot. I don't know if you got social. You got some social. I don't think you're, like, keyed up to do social. But can you dismiss them? Who's in this area? Vulture's down here. Can you do social? Can you come and dismiss them? The only reason why I want them gone is if they're off the map, there's a pretty good chance that I might be able to like get the other traders sooner than later, ideally. Zamora is coming down for the chicken. When you're done doing that, actually Yo-Yo's coming down for that, so that's okay. All right, so everybody's gonna do a haul of some sort, which is great. Pigeon's having a tantrum, that's fine. Oh, Nuffer is a person. Hold on, I used to have a fucking... He might have died. I used to have a thrombo called Nuffer. I didn't realize that Nuffer is actually a fucking colonist. Oh, that's a funny, like, changeover. Dancer mate, what are you up to? You do social animals. I would want to think that he could at least work on this. You can't do hauling. Dela Cruz is hauling. Viper mate, can you... I just want somebody to haul the guinea pig inside for just a second. So that, like, I know the cats are clearly coming to eat it. It's reserved by Corvin. No, sorry, apparently a colonist is coming to eat it. Can we take it inside anyway? No? Okay, hold on. Is there an issue again with corpses? Yeah, this happened the other week. And I don't know why. But out of nowhere I had it where corpses were suddenly disabled. Hang on, that sounds expensive. Yeah, corpses have been fucking disabled again. I want animal corpses in here. And I want them to be fresh. Okay, we got... That would be why nobody's bringing the actual animal corpses in. What is getting destroyed? Because it sounded expensive. What was it? Who's doing it? I don't see anybody tantruming in this area. Oh, Pigeon. Okay, Pigeon's just destroying a wall. Fine. I could hear it. I'm like, I just couldn't spot her. So, yeah, she's just going to probably break a... Probably electrical conduit, actually. Just by the sound of it. You are... it doesn't tell me. It's fine. I think she's destroying something in there. It sounds metal. It doesn't sound wall-ish, you know? I'm seeing a lot of people getting, like, simple meals and stuff, so that's nice. Pemmican on shelves. I was wondering if I should say, like, put, like, Nutrimine stuff on this. What do you call it? Meals? NutriPaste? I think it's NutriPaste. Yeah, see if they'll store some shit, you know? How many mods do I have? I've only got, like, 6. And, yeah, none of them are performance mods or anything like that. It's a closed mod playthrough. So, yeah, what I started with a couple of years ago is what I'm playing through with, even if something breaks, like Wild Reproduction is broken at the moment. But welcome in, Sonder. A familiar name. I've heard that somewhere. But yeah, that's my list. It's core game, no DLCs. And yeah, HugsLib and Harmony are basically like the ones you need to like make the others work. So I kind of technically have like about 3 mods, I guess. But yeah, welcome in. What are you up to? Sasha, you had a fight before. You probably lost your gun. Yeah, no, you got your sword. You'd be right. Alright, so some people are still eating raw shit. Some people are making meals. Some people are getting meals, which is neat. Good for them. We're apparently 25-ish days of food, which is a lie because it's not actually 25 days worth. I'm seeing people like making like a mixed bag in here, so whatever we've got is whatever we've got. But I do have still 2 more traders coming, so you know, that's useful. And we have got the slot now for corpses again. I do not know why my floor storage keeps losing the ability. I'm guessing the guinea pig got eaten. But yeah, I keep losing the ability to have like fucking animal corpses inside. Cody, mate. Fine, I guess you didn't blow up anybody else up in there, so it should be fine. Tro, can I get you to do some plants? Because we've got a lot of plants down here. I'm still going to tell them as much as possible to try to harvest shit. Is that still pigeon? Yes. Alright. Because, like I said, the more stuff I can bring inside, the better. I think Grasshopper can't do plants. I see him, like, right here, and his name is, like, perfect for what we do. Because every time I see, like, the rice, I just think Grasshopper, you know? Yeah, I don't know. Oh, I know why Sonder sounds familiar to me. It's probably not where you got the name from or whatever, but like I was thinking like a Diablo charm. That's why it sounds familiar. Kangaroo Love. I know you're going off to sew an area, but could you come back after doing that and just hit up this area? Yeah, that would be why. I'm like, sometimes I encounter words that I'm like, I've seen that somewhere, but I'm like, I know I haven't spoken to you before, you know. But yeah, at the moment, I'm just trying to keep them alive. We've had a couple of snow winters. We've had a couple of cold snaps in spring. It has not been helping, so a lot of like the last couple of times I played RimWorld has been me basically like out in the field with them saying like, I need you guys to harvest this before the animals eat it, or, you know, adjusting like the cull like limit of like our animals and stuff like that. And yeah, it's been a bit of a balancing act for a little while. It's still going to be a bit for a while. I have just added in like these nutrient paste things, which we haven't used before, so that's fun. They're starting to like make their own shit. Some of them are pissy about it, so we are actually getting some like orange and reds and stuff, although I don't think Malbo's, honestly, because of the food. He's always got an issue. Obviously hungry, recreation deprived, insulted, drowsy, minor pain, sweaty. What the fuck are you, Malbro? Come on. I know it should be hot, actually. Hold on. You have air conditioning in the bedrooms, yes. That is too hot. I'll have to fix that in a second. I will pass on the tummy squeeze just tonight. I am actually sick with my medical condition and shit. But on any other given night, I would give that a crack. I just haven't disabled it because I forgot that it existed. But yeah. I know it's like a point, but I'll refund that shit. But I thought I opened the roof in here, you know? Yeah, I added it with like the intention to be like reminded of like just like holding in my stomach and stuff and like strengthening like my core muscles and my lower back and stuff. But it is subjective to like if I'm not well, because I do have a medical condition that makes me like, you know, sick and shit. I'm like, I can't possibly hold it in. It's just like, I don't know. I was gonna say it's like booting like a bucket of something, but I'm like, I don't really have like a good like analogy for that. I'm also trying to figure out why this is like roasting it hot when I've got the roof popped in here. Because these are on, obviously, and I've got the light on and shit, but apparently it's absolutely fucking frying the plants. So I guess we're just gonna actually take the roof off. Hopefully nothing goes kaboom in the area. And we'll see if that makes an improvement, because I'm pretty certain the heater is off. And I kind of thought with like the one row it was going to be enough, but apparently not. I could have just taken off like an extra row and sort of seen what happened with it. But I need these crops to actually come like good, and I think this is slowing the fuck down because obviously they can't grow. It's bad temperature, yeah. Ellie love, can you do... I know you're hauling at the moment. I'll come back to you. Hamster, I know you were out here for stealing shit. I don't need a little guinea pig grenade, mate. I know you don't do much. Get your cheeks back here. Yeah, you literally don't do much. Alright, what about Bear? You're probably going off to sleep. If you're going off to sleep, mate, I just need fucking somebody. Yeah, alright, Hamster, come over here. I just need you to haphazardly remove a bit of the roof so that we can just start bringing down the temperature in here. Because I popped it before summer, which was in-game 4 days ago. And I forgot to kind of come back to it because I've been like basically just keeping on like their food and shit. So I do need that crop to like come to harvest. Also, speaking of food poisoning, that's fine. Most of you lot are. How's Turk? Turk's currently puking on a prosthetic leg. Neat. Turk, you got food poisoning, that's fine. Nobody's attending to you because you are on the death list. McJolly's hospital bed's up here. You're not supposed to be out of bed, mate. It amazes me that how much Turk kind of gets up and gets around. And Mai and Tonna had a punch up before. Where is Farrell? I'm pretty sure I saw Farrell out in the field a while ago, but he doesn't move very fast. So he's out here somewhere. And he shouldn't have gone too far because he's got like, I've moved like the people that are like on the death list that are constantly kind of like, you know, falling down. I've moved them into like the hospital for the moment, and I'm hoping, I know that they're slow as piss, but I'm kind of hoping to kind of like nudge them towards the front of the battlefield the next time we have a fight. Oh, hello. We've got a few people in here wanting to do some cooking and shit. Must actually have a little bit of spare food. There's the guinea pig. All right. Somebody did bring the guinea pigs inside. I guess that's a good thing. And we've got a raccoon and a squirrel to go hunt as well. Sam, mate, when you're done cooking a simple meal, can I get you to clean this place? Just so we can maybe slightly possibly consider keeping like the food poisoning down. Gilliam's up in here too. Like it is suggested that if we could have less food poisoning, that would be amazing. There we go. I'll set you up for Sam's doing this room in a moment. I don't know who's working in here, but it does look like we've got at least food production's back online. We've got some of the benches are getting used again, which means how many simple meals have we got? I don't want to click on that. Hold on. 18, and we have some packaged survival meals apparently in here. So somebody's been making some packaged survival meals. I'm not mad that they're making it. We do need to start stockpiling it. The idea is that if some people could try making the nutrient paste stuff, which we have got like a little cluster of people coming over here to eat, that's great, because at least it takes a bit of the load off like the meals. Because like, look at this cluster, just pemmican, simple meals, like whatever they can carry out of here. As long as it's not pure raw meals, I don't mind. Because like, if it's a raw meal, they'll have like a tantrum about it. If it's a cooked meal of some capacity, they're not really gonna hate it as much. Like they're not gonna love the nutrient paste meals, but at least some of them are eating it. Plus, they even have a couple of spare packaged survival meals somebody brought down. Costa. Yeah, you have been at that for a while. When you get back up in there, I will let you and Wolf clear your priorities, because you guys have been doing this for a while. And so have you two. So I'll clear that once you guys are up close enough. Even if they get close enough to like drop the stuff near the door, that's fine with me. So, and this is looking nice and lush because a lot of my animals are only eating up to about here, which is great. And we have at least half a grow room on, yeah, about half a grow room extra online at the moment. I'm trying to bring 5 more rooms online, but I am also trying to make enough components for that to even be possible. There's Farrell. There you are. Alright, I'm guessing you're going back to bed. Maybe the next day I might get Farrell to do some like plant cutting. I think they can do it. Honestly, if I could fix them up, I probably would at this point, because they've stayed alive for so fucking long. It is actually kind of impressive. Alright, you two are inside. Off you go, do something else. Wolf and Acosta, I'll wait till you guys get inside. And inspired recruitment, Milsey, animal starvation. Yeah, the cats are going through that. So even if they can just drop it inside, somebody will move it or use it or whatever. It should be fine. Although, I am seeing my thrombos in here eating our food again. I briefly allowed my thrombos to come into the building with the view that I wanted them to be able to help haul. However, at the state of the food, I've got trees outside that they can go and eat, and they're in here actually eating like shit that we've like picked. But then so is to a degree the panthers in here also eating, so that's another thing as well. How we go with this? We have a lot of mufflers about to get culled soon, hopefully. Panthers rolling on 27, we're about 37-ish. A bit more than I kind of want. I might go auto cull a couple of those individually. And cats. cats aren't really up there yet. Everything else should be alright. Alright, let's go have a look at the animals. First things first, anything that was just born, I don't super need them if they haven't been trained yet. Because I'm just trying to hang off keeping like a couple of them that have got like low training. Trying to avoid that at the moment if I can. Adding extra mouths and shit. Oh, Boomalope. You've been hurt. You look like you'll be right. Muffalo's doing good. Thrombos are still good. Guinea pigs are up there. Yaks are plentiful. Horses are plentiful. Now the cats have been struggling, I noticed. I see like a couple that are like look like they're just born. I do prefer to let my colonists go find them themselves. But I'll just cull out those ones. I think this one's also there. Oh yeah. Well, that'd be some food. Hold on. Let's save this raid. I don't know where this is popping up, but I'm down for infestation. That or a manhunter pack would also suffice, but you know, infestation is going to give us cleaner food that we can eat, so... Oh yeah, hold on. You guys might want to get out of bed and come stand out. Probably not right there. Go stand over there, and I'll get everybody else awake. So... That sounds like a decent little group was coming up. I can only like select 200 colonists at a time, so when I do this, it's not going to give me everybody. But you guys can stand over there for a moment and I'll go keep grabbing people. The funny thing is sometimes I'll accidentally grab like a fucking light fixture or a door or some shit. It's actually quite funny. I think I've got everybody down into the corner. I've doubled up some people. A couple of people in here I haven't got. Alright, grab you lot. And you guys can come stand over here too. I think I got everybody coming out of the complex. I could have left a whole heap of people cooking, honestly. That would have been fine. Alright, so we should be fine if it's just this. Like, they're going to pop up. I think we're going to get more of this, like, in the bedroom type stuff. Just because I have, like, wall of turrets on the outside, right? And I have, like, the IED traps and stuff that I'm putting all on, like, the inside. So... makes it, it's a little bit, oh shit, you guys. Maybe go out here. Instead of going through here, you guys go through there because that's about to pop. Oh, it's going all the way through here. Oh, that's neat. This looks like it's going to be a bigger one. Hold on. Can I leave that as open? I don't know if that's going to count. If I leave this open, these I can't do anything about. They won't probably come up through the top bit here. That's nice. We'll just fix that up. That way we don't have idiots go out the wrong door. I don't know if that's going to stay open, and I'm not loving that a panther is going in there. I'm guessing sulfur is coming down to like one of these three. Maybe. Are you meeting up with a different colonist, or are you going to bed? Is one of these your beds? Okay. Whoop. I'm hearing a cat. Hold on, which cat was that? Cat 49. Alright, that's fair. That's a few. How many have we got? That looks like food on the plate. I'm down with that. Hold on a second. All of... I was hoping to be able to grab all these things at once. If I could. I don't even know if I can see them all. What? No, that looked like most of them. Oh no, there's these thingies too. Alright, hold on, let me zoom out a bit. I want these things as well. Hunt them. So how many have we got? 62. 62 of these things. Alright. Yeah, no, that's fine. Down with that, that's going to give us a bit of food. So there is a cat that's been downed in there. The guinea pig does look like it's walking on in there at the moment, which is not ideal. I don't think I have any other cats or pets in here. I'm really surprised that they're not just coming out on their own. Here we go. They blew up a fire foam popper. It's fine. I think it's trying to chase the panther. It's fine, hold on. Can you two come up this way for a second? How the fuck did you die, Sale? Sale, what is your thing? I have a slow learner, pyromaniac, or melee dude. I'm thinking it's because you lot are behind them, and I was hoping I could kind of pop open one of these doors. Is there, in the odd chance, McJolly or any of those are up here? I know Skizzle is, but Skizzle does shit most of the time. Yeah, Skizzle's like right there. So leave him alone. I was going to see if somebody could pop open the door up here. And I'm looking for like, I don't think Turk's going to be up in this group because honestly, my people that are injured are kind of my slowest moving, honestly. So they're not going to hit a door. But they're the ones that I will put at a door to open it, you know? So since I don't have that, can I get you guys to maybe just like do like a better fucking lineup or something, you know? Go do that. Panther 42 has died. I'll get you guys to cluster down there where you got a bit of shielding. You lot, before you go up there, can sit down here. Medical treatment needed. Tranker. Maybe move back, Tranker. Hamster, you get in here too. Oh, we got a turret in line with this one. I didn't even realize that. That's great. You know what can help work on that one? Oh, that's interesting. I didn't realize that they set those off. And fucking Marlboro's down as well. Are you down because you're actually hurt? Good. Which cat is this? Cat 46. Alright. I kind of want them to have popped open this. When I evacuated, I probably should have done that. Yeah, no. I'll go back. I don't care too much about the Panthers. I don't care too much about Sale, but I do want them to like actually pop open that door. I don't know if that's actually at the point where they can, but I should be close enough that I can just step backwards lightly and touch the door. You know? People shouldn't be that far away, I don't think. Oh, no. I didn't realize I saved at that point. Alright, hold on. Go back to the other one. Yeah, I didn't realize I saved after they popped, but that makes sense. I don't know if this one had me coming up through the different door. If it does, I will adjust it. It might be before they popped. Be curious to see if they change it. We had like, what, 60 something? Okay, this is right before it. Can I get you guys come out through here? What I want all of these doors to be open. There's obviously like the cat and the tunnel and shit, and there's nothing I can do about that. That should be enough doors. Cambermate, I don't know if you can go up to that. Cag, go up to that. Pex, you go up to that one. Go up to that one. Rabbit, hit that one. Mel was having a bit of an issue. This door should stay open and they should come through that one. And basically the bottom half of the map, I pretty much probably want you guys to just like, just sort of go stand up there. Stand like roughly somewhere along here. I don't need them to be inside the hospital. But like, just like stagger yourselves a little bit. You know, and the top side of the map, could get you guys up here. I do realize that there's a couple of people I've specifically asked to fuck off and do stuff. I want a lot. Minus Camber, Pex. I don't know if I told Cat to go, maybe. And you. But if you guys could just stand up in a line, we'll have like basically like a firing range for them. So give them a go. I'm pretty sure they're going to pop like basically immediately. The only thing I've got to worry about is the ones that want to shoot them as soon as the doors are open. So Rabbit, get back out. You guys go hide down in the hole. There we go. Pex, go run downwards. Camber, go run upwards. Cag, don't even bother at this point. Just run upwards. Pex, go downwards, mate. You go downwards. Go right next to people. Alright, you two can kind of stay here. You lot on the bottom here can kind of just stay down here. Should be kind of close enough. Yeah, same with you lot. Can kind of like... I think they're mostly going to go up through that top bit by the look of it. You guys go stand up in there. I need you lot to kind of go group if you can. They're still coming out. A little bit better. It looks like the same fucking amount. Give or take. Alright. So we've got a few of the doors open. Should have things come out. I think the cat's still downed. The panther's still going through there, so there's nothing I can do about that. Trinket, get out the fucking firing line, mate. Not that hard. Go stand in the damn hospital. Alright, as long as they're not like too heavily stacked, we should be alright. Somebody's bed was destroyed just then. I need you guys not to peek past that, ideally. We've got people standing around the corner that are just basically not doing anything at the moment. So my panther just died. This group up here is fine. I didn't see that go off, but that is interesting. That explains that. I want to see that go off near one of my other things. You lot at the back are like just danger noodle territory. Can you go stand down there? Just get out of the way. Yeah, stand down there